Hello and welcome to Learning at Home. I hope you're doing well. Today we're talking about prime numbers. Now before we do that, it would be a really good idea to make sure that you understand what factors and multiples are. If you need to review factors and multiples, there are a couple of videos that can help you on this channel. Right, enough talk, let's get into it. We'll start with a bit of an experiment. We're going to lay out numbers from 1 upwards using dots. The yellow dots are going to be prime numbers, and the blue dots are going to be numbers that aren't prime numbers. These have a fancy name, which is composite numbers. See if you can spot a pattern as we go along. Starting with 1, 2, 3, then 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Right, let's have a look at just the prime numbers. Can you see a pattern? The thing about the prime numbers is they don't fit nicely into rows of more than 1. There's always 1 left over or 1 missing. That goes back to factors. So with the dots, each row and each column are basically factors of the number. The number 16 has got 4 rows and 4 columns. 4 times 4 is 16. When you look at 17, you can see that you can't divide it up evenly into rows and columns. That's what makes it a prime number. This might help us to understand the rules for prime numbers. Let's have a look at those now. The first rule is that prime numbers are only made of whole numbers. That means that there's no prime numbers that are decimals. The second rule is that a prime number is always bigger than 1. So 1 itself isn't a prime number. The third rule is that prime numbers only ever have 2 factors, the number itself and 1. So let's have a look at an example. Here we've got the number 7. 7 is a prime number because it's a whole number, it's bigger than 1, and the only factors that we can use to make 7 when multiplying are 1 times 7 or 7 times 1. We can't use any other numbers. Let's have a look at how these 3 rules apply to prime numbers, starting off with the lowest prime number. First of all, we have 2. 2 is made up of 2 times 1. There's only one way that you can make that. That's 2 times 1 or 1 times 2. There's only 2 factors. Then we have 3, 5, 7, 11, and 13. With all of these numbers, the rules all apply. They're all larger than 1, and all of them only have 2 factors, the number and 1. Now that you know what prime numbers are, why don't you see if you can find some more prime numbers that are larger than 13? See if you can find the first 10 prime numbers. Follow the link in the description to an activity that will help you practice factors, multiples, and prime numbers all together. That's it for this video. I will catch you next time. What are the 3 rules again?